Today is Monday, it's the 23rd day of the Omer, which is 3 weeks and 2 days. And the whole of this fourth week, we are under the midah of netzach. Netzach, which means eternity. It means also consistency, to be consistent. It means also in Hebrew success. Shebanetzach is to be victorious. So this is the fourth week, is under that heading as we focus on that aspect. And Netzach was the midah of Moshe Rabbeinu, who gave us the Torah that is nitzchit. The Torah is something that is eternal. So as we think of the ideas associated with being victorious, with being successful in what we do, with being consistent, and have eternity to what we create and what we do, today we focus on the aspect of Gevurah shebanetzach. Gevurah means strength, power. It means also discipline. In order to be consistent, in order to be successful, a person often needs to use Gevurah, strength, to have the self-discipline to do the proper thing to do, and to have the self-discipline to also restrain oneself. Because sometimes in the desire to be successful and to win in whatever a person is involved in, a person can trample over others and get to a point where he is not considerate of those around him. The idea when we think of Gevurah shebanetzach, while at the same time you strive to be successful and to win in what you do, you have to have the self-restraint and the self-discipline not to overdo it to the point where it affects the others in a way that would be negative. So that's Gevurah shebanetzach. That Gevurah, that strength, that discipline, that power to be used in order to be successful, has to have the strength to be able to restrain on one hand, and sometimes the opposite. It's to use the courage and the power to overcome whatever is in the way to be able to win. Sometimes, in order to be consistent, a person has to use that power, because there are many times stumbling blocks on the way, temptations to do otherwise. Sometimes it could be laziness, it could be lack of interest, and through that power, through that self-discipline, to increase the strength in being involved in that project, you can win. And sometimes that Gevurah, that strength, that discipline is to be used in the opposite direction, to refrain and to restrain. But the whole week is under the heading of Netzach, striving to be successful, to have eternity, and the best way to gain eternity and success is in the way of the Torah, through the mitzvot, and through the wisdom of the Torah that directs us how to win and how to be successful in the proper way, in the proper manner. And today it's Gevurah shebanetzach. Strength or discipline, shebanetzach, within eternity or within victory. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.